Right now at 5:30, still no gas for some residents in New York City public housing on the Upper West Side. Welcome back. I'm Christine Johnson.
I'm Maurice Dubois. We first told you about this problem 2 weeks ago.
Residents in several NYCHA apartments have been without gas service for nearly a month, and they say that their complaints are not being addressed.
So tonight we are demanding answers. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez live on the Upper West Side tonight with more. Hazel.
Maurice and Christine, here's what we know. NYCHA turned off the gas in these buildings on October 18th after tenants were complaining of a gas odor. But the agency can't tell us if there's a broken pipe or what repairs need to be done. In the meantime, the families that live here can't even cook a meal on their stove, and they say they're frustrated that NYCHA is showing no sense of urgency. These 11 brownstones aren't typical for public housing, but they are NYCHA buildings housing dozens of rent-paying families who for a fourth week are without gas.
We want to cook like normal people do, but this living like this is unhealthy for all of us.
The New York City Housing Authority gave tenants hot plates to cook on until gas service is restored.
If this was a co-op or a condominium on the Upper West Side, this would not be happening. But because it's New York City public housing, who does not like to spend the money that's allocated on the developments, they are dragging their feet when it comes to getting a vendor to work quicker.
When we visited the buildings 2 weeks ago, the agency said it was working with an outside vendor to expedite the repairs. People who live here say they've heard that line before.
It's textbook. It's a textbook saying. No NYCHA trucks have been here. No work has been done on the gas line at all.
Last week, tenants were hopeful when NYCHA requested they be home Thursday for an apartment inspection related to the gas repair.
So people stayed home from work. Essential workers stayed home from work unpaid, and nobody entered their apartment.
They say they have people going to work. Where are they? They're not doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. They're sitting on their hands.
Come and do your job. Do your job.
Sol Santiago, who's lived here for 32 years, says this happened before. Right before Thanksgiving in 2018, the buildings lost gas service for a year. She's worried it will be another holiday without being able to cook a decent meal.
I try to eat out. Go buy food outside, even though I can't afford it that much, but I got to do it.
It's just terrible, absolutely terrible, you know, to have to live like this.
Now, NYCHA says the gas outage here is complicated because of the age of these buildings and the configuration of the piping. They say they do have a vendor that will be surveying the scope of the work that needs to be done here, but if it is any indication of how long the work may take, NYCHA says it will be providing tenants with Thanksgiving meals. We're live on the Upper West Side. Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
Glad you're on it, Hazel. Thank you.